very short. I don't even know where it is in the Bible. Somebody probably know it if I say it, but I'm going to give it to you. This scripture changed my life. You have not because you ask not. You have any idea how major those words are for you? You have not because you ask not. It's such a simple scripture, but it's in your Bible. It ain't just in rich people's Bible. It's in the same copy you got. You have not because you ask not. This is the truest statement you'll hear me say today. Because it's true. Most people don't have the life of their dreams because you don't ask God for the life of your dreams. You've been trying to figure it out and handle it yourself. Well, how that's working out for you? You know how hard that is to do, man? Because I did it. I did it for 30-some years. I tried to figure it out myself. Man, all the simple scripture says you have not because you ask not. If you up your ask, he automatically ups his yield. You his child. God created you. He made you. You ain't just here by no accident. You ain't here because of your mom and daddy. Where your mom and daddy come from? Somebody started this whole thing. God created you. He gave you these little simple things you can do. You have not because you ask. Second reason people don't have what they want, and be foolish. They don't have it written down. This is a very, very important piece to success. It's the principle of success. Every wealthy person knows this. I don't know nobody wealthy don't have a vision board. I don't know nobody wealthy don't have their stuff written on a piece of paper. I don't know nobody. I know a lot of people doing good. We have discussed it at great lengths. They showed me some of their vision boards that I had to go back and change mine.
Man, what is going on? Welcome to Coffee and Crypto. I am full of energy today, guys. If you're full of energy, drop some coffee, drop some tea, drop some life in the chat box right now, and do me a favor and go send that same link I sent to you. Go send that, pay it forward, send it to somebody else, because today is a brand new day. Guys, we've been a couple days into this XRP lawsuit settling, and I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of information that people need and a lot of things that could be on the rise. But first, you got to show up, all right, to grow up for this information. So we're going to listen to a couple more minutes of this of this motivation, and we're going to get started. I appreciate you all for being here. Thank you for sharing the link. Welcome to Coffee and Crypto, and let's get this money.
I mean, whoa. But you got to have a vision board. It's got to be written down. You know why? Because that's a scripture too. Habakkuk 2:2. Go. I know where this one is. Habakkuk 2:2. Go home and read that. It says, write the vision and make it plain so that he who reads it will run to it. And even though it tarries, that means take a long time. Wait for it. For surely it will come at an appointed time. Man, I'm telling you real now. What I'm telling you works. This ain't no magic trick. If you up your ass and you write everything you want from God on a piece of paper, now here's the exercise I want you to do. This is going to trip you out. Write everything you want from God on a piece of paper. Be as detailed as you can. Write it down. The object for you is to write down 300 things, because I know 300 things that you could use. It's going to be hard for you. When you get to number 75, you're going to get stuck because your mind isn't conditioned to think way out there. So you're going to try to stay in your little list. But I want you to just open up your imagination. If you could have anything you wanted, put it on a piece of paper. Anything. How many cars? What kind of car? What color? Where you want your next house to be? Do you want a summer home? Where you want to travel to? How much you want in the bank? How much would you like to have to retire? What you want to leave for your grandkids? How much would you like to give all your siblings? Would you like to one day walk in there and just give all your family a check? Put everything you want on a piece of paper. Do not stop until you have 300 things. It's going to take you a while. I'm telling you, when you get to 75, your brain going to lock up. but keep writing it down. But every morning, read your list. I don't want you watching TV at night. I want you to read your list. Number 6, take 5 minutes and read your list every night, every morning. 1 year from today, wait 1 year from today, and take a pen out and go down on your list and check on anything that has happened for you that's on that list. Listen to me. If you do that in faith, if you read your list with the expectation that God is going to do some great things for you.
Let's get it.
End of one.
Coffee and Crypto Podcast, episode number 119. Welcome to the show. How y'all feeling today? We live on YouTube right now. We're live on Zoom. Am I coming through clear? Can everybody hear me? Drop some coffee in the chat box. Let's celebrate XRP Army, right? Drop some XRPs. Y'all should already be lighting the damn chat up. If you ain't make no money, what are you doing here? I don't know what you're doing. If you ain't made no money with us yet, I don't know what you're doing. If you're brand new, congratulations, because it's your time to make some money with us, right? We can officially say that we're all in profits in some type of way, right? Even my people that bought in a couple years ago, right? There's some of you that bought in a couple years ago into this asset class, into this technology, the same way that I did, right? I started investing into XRP. My first XRP I bought was in 2018 on the beach. I bought XRP for 14 cents. Woo! I can't lie. I've been bullish the whole time. I've never seen a downtrend. And that's what we're talking about in being early. You have to be early to the party. Family, early is right now. Right now is as early as it gets, because this moment forward, there's so much that's about to happen. This XRP millionaire, we're going to have to change it to billionaire, because there's so many different ways that we're about to get a bag in this space of cryptocurrency. Where's the XRP army? Where's my family at? If you made money on XRP since you've been investing into it, if you saw the profits, light up the damn chat and let's celebrate, because it is our season now. We're stepping into our greatness. We're stepping into altcoin season. Do y'all feel where I'm coming from right now? We're stepping into altcoin season. It's our time. Yes, prime time. It's that time, family. Welcome to the call to all the new people. Look, all right, I got my coffee here this morning. I'm feeling great in my Algorand cup. You know, we try to stick with ISO 20022 on this show. Algorand being one of those projects as well. So just make sure that you also look into this technology. You know, everything that we do here is for a reason. Cheers to each and every single one of you. If you could turn your camera on right now and just take a quick cheers with me. Hopefully you got some coffee. Hopefully you got some tea. Hopefully you got some water. Hopefully you got something, right? But cheers to each and every single one of you all for being here. I appreciate y'all for turning it on. Look, that's love right there. I appreciate y'all. I already know what Mr. Branch at. I'm gonna go ahead and sip it. Mr. Branch might own that spot. I ain't gonna lie. He might actually own it, right? And very soon it's coming. But let's dive. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today. I don't want to be here all day because we can celebrate all day. And if you haven't taken the time to send this link out to somebody you love, like, or respect, please do me that favor. And shout out to my YouTube family. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. That way, in the notification bell, turn it on. That way, anything that we're producing, you get it first. You should be getting alerted that Coffee and Crypto. You should have it in your alarm that Coffee and Crypto is going on right now. This should not be a show that you're missing. This is a pivotal moment in history. I'm taking this extremely serious. Someone in the gym this morning said, "Hey, what do you do?" I said, listen, I make money babies. That's what I do, right? I make money babies, right? Let's say, because now I know how to help people. It don't matter if you're a billionaire. It don't matter if you got millions. It don't matter if you got $10. I can show you how to flip it. We have proof. Proof is in the pudding, but it's also in the charts going up. Can someone say hello? But with that being said, let's go ahead and watch.
Switching gears,
we're going to go ahead and watch this video right here now. It's a long one, okay? But it's worth it. 7 minutes. We got to lead into this because today we talk about what's the future of XRP. Where are we going? Now that we have the regulatory clarity and the beginning of clarity, what happens with this court case moving forward? Does the SEC post an appeal? You know they're haters. The guy right there, look at his face. It's frozen. He looks like a hater. But if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. Welcome to Coffee and Crypto family. I hope you enjoy yourself. And I hope next time you invite a friend or a family member so they can change their life as well. Let's get it.
Switching gears, want to ask you about crypto.
There you go.
I was going to let you off the hook, Chair Gensler, did you? All right. So last week we got a major ruling from the Southern District of New York on Ripple. How does this ruling change your approach, if at all, your abilities when it comes to regulating crypto and specifically crypto exchanges?
Okay, our approach has been the same. It's about protecting investors, facilitating those who want to raise money, and the markets in the middle. And that's true whether it's in other parts of the securities markets or the parts of the crypto markets that are securities. And in terms of the decision, we're still taking a look at it. We're pleased with how the courts addressed itself to that a token for institutional investors is a security, how they address themselves to fair notice, disappointed in other aspect about retail investors, but we're still taking a look at that and considering it.
Coinbase is already relisting Ripple. A lot of these crypto exchanges feel like this was a real win for them, that the tokens that they list on their exchanges are not securities based on this ruling. So what do you say to them? Are you concerned about potential precedent that this could set, especially for other charges that the SEC has brought against other crypto exchanges?
Look, again, Jennifer, you're asking good questions, but there's ongoing litigation with regard to a number of these crypto platforms. And these crypto platforms are commingling a number of services that you've seen on these crypto platforms where they could well be trading against their customers, bundling up a bunch of services that we would not allow in any other parts of our capital markets. So the investing public comes first. That's how our securities laws were first written. Companies raising money in the markets as well, and really protecting them and protecting the integrity of the markets. But I'm not able to go into any ongoing enforcement matters.
So it sounds like it's still sort of an open question. I wonder, there's been some confusion that's been generated from this. Does it make you reconsider writing customized rules for crypto?
Again, it's too early. This was like 3 business days ago. But I would note the agency has rules on the books right now. It's about full, fair, and truthful disclosure if you're raising money from the public and the public's anticipating profit based on the efforts of others. That's why Roosevelt called it the Truth in Securities Act. There's rules on the books about what it means to be a securities exchange, what it means to be a broker, an investment advisor. The rules on the books. We've also put forward or even adopted rules with regard to broker-dealers in this space called special purpose broker-dealers. We put forward proposals with regard to the safeguarding of those assets or even exchanges in what's called the decentralized finance space. So we've done some of that, but again, we'll continue to consider.
Republicans on the House Financial Services Committee have put forth a discussion draft on a framework to regulate crypto. And within that proposal, they're looking at laying out guidelines that would direct which firms would need to register with the SEC. They would have you write customized rules. And I think the biggest point is that they would have a decentralization test to decipher whether a token is a security, a commodity, or both. I'm curious what you think about these principles, especially the decentralization test.
Jennifer, we are asked by members of Congress, both the House and the Senate, on a regular basis to look at their various pieces of legislation, and we generally give them our feedback directly rather than through the interviews on the.
So decentralization, good idea, bad idea in general?
Yeah, I'm going to again. Save our comments on any draft legislation for members that are asking us directly. But this field, the crypto field, Satoshi Nakamoto writes an 8-page paper, and it was at the core of that paper was this concept of moving value on the internet without a central intermediary, a central bank or a commercial bank, but moving value on the internet. Whomever Satoshi was, this field is actually quite centralized around each of the tokens. There tends to be a group of entrepreneurs, and you can find a website and you can look, and there's maybe a Twitter account and somebody that might even have a name of a CEO or CTO, Chief Technology Officer. Around the platforms, they're quite centralized as well. So this is a field that is not immune to the economics of finance. Since in antiquity, finance tends towards some centralization, and that's what we've seen happen in the crypto field as well.
The first half of this year was marked by more than a dozen enforcement actions by the SEC when it comes to the crypto space. Should we expect more of the same in the second half of the year? What can we expect from the SEC when it comes to regulating crypto in the second half of the year?
I think over the last 6 years, we at the SEC have brought, settled, or litigated somewhere close to 150 actions in the crypto.
He hasn't smiled the whole time. That's his most prideful thing, is taking down over 150 or charging over 150 and getting away with it. Imagine getting away with it, destroying companies, all this stuff. And then boom, you finally meet your match, which was Ripple. Ripple was willing to take it all the way. Can someone drop all the way? Ripple was willing to take it all the way. Understand that this is not the end of the road for digital assets getting sued by the SEC, right? Until Chair Gensler is out of there and there's somebody else, this will continue, this type of enforcement, until there's true clarity. But this takes us into the rest of the call, which really is heavy on XRP. So I hope that if you're here today and you're brand new, pay attention from this moment forward. You literally, I ain't gonna lie to you. It don't matter. It don't matter if you sell, I got friends on here that sell real estate. Some of y'all sell weed. Some of y'all sell insurance. Some of y'all sell, I got people it's a vast array of different people that pop in and connect, right? So pay attention, because whatever you sell, this is about to change the way that you ever will sell it. I promise you. Blockchain technology is going to change the way the entire world operates. And if you continue to ignore this technology and not embrace it, if you ignore AI and not embrace it, what will happen is you'll be forced to use it. And then you will be one of those people that's so far behind that you can't find an opportunity that equals your skill set, because the old way of doing things is done. It's over with. It's finished. And pay attention, because the very last system that they had to upgrade was the financial system. This is the last system that really is legacy. Financial, and the way that data is stored. Data stored and transferred, and finances sent from one place to another. These types of things are the last things to be upgraded in our system before we're in this brand new just world, right? What we call the new world order. Now, FedNow goes live in 2 days. FedNow goes live in 2 days. Is there anybody on the call that does not know what FedNow is? Drop a zero if you've never heard of FedNow. Right, this is the Federal Reserve's new payment system that's going to put Cash App, that's going to put Zelle, that's going to put PayPal, that's going to put Venmo. All of these will be obsolete because the Federal Reserve runs the world. The Federal Reserve has a new system. And in this video right here, for people that don't know what FedNow is, I'm so grateful I found this video yesterday for you, because this is going to show you how long the Federal Reserve has been planning to take the entire system digital. Everything to move in seconds with super cheap fees and has more security. Pay attention.
Earlier this week, the Federal Reserve Banks and the Board of Governors jointly released a paper entitled Strategies for Improving the U.S. Payment System, a plan for working with you to pursue these opportunities to modernize the U.S. payment system in the coming years. As we look to the future, we envision faster payments, capabilities for moving money in near real time that are safe and available to every American consumer and business.
And the steering committee is 19 representatives representing different segments of the stakeholder universe and the task force membership.
So in 2015, they made a task force, the same way they made a task force for the PPP, the same way they made a task force for that ERC, that thing that everybody's going to get right now, that ERC. They got a task force for that right now. I'm telling you, don't let these Instagram guys, don't let them get you in a world of trouble, because there's task force that are already in place for all these things, including faster payments back in 2015.
So advise the Fed, really help to guide the work, develop the work plans, assist with engaging members and gathering input from different segment perspectives and managing the work to successful completion.
In its recommendations, the Faster Payments Task Force recognized the Fed's unique capability to facilitate industry agreement and called for our support in advancing a number of collaborative work efforts. At the same time, we also focused heavily on the absolute need to make payments safe and secure for both the sender and the receiver in any financial transaction.
So today I'm excited to announce the Federal Reserve will invest in a new service to help ensure that real-time payments are available to everyone. The Federal Reserve will develop the FedNow service, a real-time payment and settlement service for the future. Everyone deserves the same ability to make and receive payments immediately and securely, and every bank deserves the same opportunity to offer that service to its community. FedNow will permit banks of every size in every community across the country to provide real-time payments to their customers.
And then COVID happened.
Since we initiated FedNow 1 year ago, we've been hitting our program milestone. And today, I'm pleased to announce the Federal Reserve Board has approved the core features and functionality based on extensive input from stakeholders. And to meet this goal, we're announcing a phased approach that will enable the FedNow service to get to market expeditiously with a core set of features, and then to expand available features over time in response to changes in technology and market needs. Let me just touch on a few of the key features of the initial service offering. First, we heard strong support for fraud tools. Second, banks told us they want to be able to ensure they have adequate funds in their Federal Reserve accounts on a 24/7 by 365 basis to cover outflows related to instant payments. So we will develop a liquidity management tool. Third, it's important.
Wow. Listen, they just said, and this is for my vets. Y'all heard that, and I know y'all ears rung. They said they're going to create a liquidity management tool. It sounds like this behind me, don't it?
Important for the FedNow service to be interoperable with the private sector instant payment service.
I'm pleased to join you at the FedNow Early Adopter Workshop. With the technical testing phase of the FedNow service kicking off in mid-September, I want to particularly thank you, the early adopters, for the important investments you're making to prepare for the day when the FedNow service goes live. Together, we'll be ready to launch the FedNow service between May and July of 2023, bringing this innovative core instant payments infrastructure to financial institutions of every size across America.
Between May and July of 2023, and they right on time, July 20th. You got 2 days to get your shit together, y'all. I'm sorry, YouTube, you might kick me off, whoever, I'm sorry, but y'all got 2 days to get this crap together. It's about to happen. And the thing is, you're like, well, it's just FedNow. It's just a digital dollar. That's not XRP. But see, if you had been on this show for 119 episodes like I was, and some of my people, if you've been on here for 119 episodes, just drop 119. So it can show that there's been people that's been here. I'm not cap. I wasn't here by myself. It's been people that's been here since episode 119, family, right? And these people are heavily invested, right? And I'm not telling you, this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you to buy XRP. I'm not at all. But what I'm telling you is XRP is an excellent retirement plan, right? It's an excellent retirement plan. That's all I got to say.
Here's the Federal Reserve is now getting ready to roll out its own instant payment service called FedNow, which would be available to every bank and credit union in the country, allowing them to offer real-time payments 24/7. It's also designed, for example, to speed up how quickly an employer's bank would be able to send payroll direct deposits to an employee's bank account. Service is expected to start up then in July.
All right, y'all. So it's getting real, okay? Here, I'm just here to share with y'all different things, different perspectives, okay? Now, let's really dive into the show, all right? So, Brad Garlinghouse made a tweet on July 13th, all right? This is when Ripple won. He said, "We said in December 2020 that we were on the right side of the law and will be on the right side of history. Thankful to everyone who helped us get to today's decision. One that is for all crypto innovation in the US. More to come." This is the CEO of Ripple. Y'all know I love Ripple. If you own the show, y'all know what time it is. However, I wanted to show y'all something. Rosie Rios. This is the first time we heard from Rosie. Rosie said what she said, and I'm going to show you what she said. But if you don't know who Rosie Rios is, what I need you to do, if you got $100 bill, maybe a 50, even 20s, if you got a $100 bill by you right now, this lady, and she's going to tell you, she was the old treasurer. All right, you got to Google this lady. She's on all of the money. Her name is on every $100 bill. Over 90% of the $100 bills in circulation has this lady's name on it. And guess what? She's a part of Ripple's board. She's a board member of Ripple. She said, "Who is on the train now?" Incredible work by the entire Ripple team. This is the 43rd treasurer of the United States. Listen to what she had to say a couple years back at her keynote speech.
Today, I'm going to talk about one of my favorite topics, the future of investments, the future of money, and specifically cryptocurrencies.
Sheesh.
I'm going to start with a little bit of my background. I am a trained analyst. After graduating from Harvard, my first job was a commercial property underwriter for General Reinsurance. So I am trained in managing high-valued risk. Prior to becoming Treasurer of the United States, I was Managing Director of Investments for a $22 billion firm based in San Francisco. And I was asked by President Obama to be part of the Treasury transition team at the height of the financial crisis. You heard I was the longest Senate confirmed official in the Obama administration. And yes, it is my name on the lower left-hand side of US money. So out of the approximately $2 trillion of US currency in circulation worldwide, my name is approximately on 1.8 trillion. So I can honestly say that no one has made more money than I have. And I want to start by saying I'm also on the board of Ripple, which is XRP, cryptocurrency. But I want to make something very, very clear. Blockchain is here to stay. The train has left the station. You're going to hear me quoted about that all the time. As far as I'm concerned, whether it's fractional real estate, whether it's art, whether it's NFTs, blockchain is not going away. So the question is, how do we take advantage of this?
We out of here. We are gone. I'm going to change my name. Watch this.
When you think about the intergenerational wealth transfer that's going to go on, what do you think about?
Yeah. Well, first of all, thanks for having me. And if you're only thinking about it now, you're behind the 8 ball. The train has left the station. I keep saying that, and it's absolutely true, especially when it comes to this topic. So what people need to realize about intergenerational wealth is it's already happening, right? So we're talking about kind of, so the boomers, which is my generation, you know, we have the most discretionary income. But this next generation, basically, you know, the millennials, although it's pretty much anyone born in the mid-90s and later, you know, are going to inherit this opportunity to really think about investments in a totally different way. So when you think about those generations, so technically, you know, the millennials or anyone born between 1980 and 1996. But again, look, my son's 26, my daughter's 21. I call them the Robin Hood investor, right? But in reality, you know, these are kids who grew up with the internet, right? So anyone who's grown up with the internet, they see the world as very flat. It's no longer what they're taught at home, what they're taught in the classroom. It's what they see. It's what they've learned, the good, the bad, the ugly of the internet. They're very tech savvy. They're very confident, but they don't have the experience that perhaps a lot of wealth managers, financial analysts, managers, et cetera, need to really understand how to think about their investments. So for me, you know, it was very important that I get into their heads. My daughter's 21, my son is 26. When I left the Obama administration in 2016, after serving both terms, I studied these kids, I call them kids, for 2 years at Harvard. And I really wanted to understand kind of the social, political, economic way that they think and how they behave. And for them, you know, it's kind of this one and done world, right? It's set it and forget it. Right. Technology means everything to them. They're very, very confident. They're very progressive and they're very savvy. But again, they lack a lot of the world experience that my generation still has. Yeah. So even here now in this economic downturn, this unprecedented economic downturn, this is where, in my opinion, the wealth management industry has a huge opportunity. It's no longer about taking them out to golf and buying them dinner. It's really kind of thinking about how to use technology and information in a totally different way. So if you're not already on their app, on their phone, and that's how they access information, if you're not already there, you know, you're behind.
Sheesh. The train has already left the station. The train been left the station. So for you all that don't have XRP, for you all that don't have any type of digital assets, still not too late. Oh, it's not too late. Oh, it's not too late. Hey, I promise you. It's not too late, y'all. All right. It's not too late. Okay. However, this is why I say it's not too late, because we still have Gary Gensler in the picture. Okay, Gary is still in the picture. Gary got SHITED on. Okay, he got trashed by Ripple. It just happened.
How does the federal court ruling last week in the Ripple case impact your stance toward digital asset regulation? Does it inject urgency into the need for federal legislation to clarify regulatory oversight of this industry?
Look, our mission remains exactly what I spoke about earlier, about investor protection, promoting capital formation, and the markets in the middle. This is a recent decision, just a handful of days ago. We're pleased from that decision, recognizing the importance of protecting investors on the institutional investors in that, and that the court movement with regard to fair notice. And while disappointed on what they said about retail investors, we're still looking at it and assessing that opinion.
All right. So let's dive into this lawsuit. Okay. So Judge Torres, she made a split decision. Okay, there was a split decision. The SEC won some, Ripple won some. The SEC won, and the reason why the SEC won was because all of the sales, and there were a lot of sales of institutional XRP that went on, right? That was considered a security, right? So institutional sales of XRP is considered a security in the United States. Why? The reason why is because these institutional investors, they know Ripple. They've been in meetings with Ripple. So being in meetings with Ripple, knowing Ripple telling them, hey, we're utilizing XRP is gonna go. That's kind of like insider trading. You know what I mean? So institutions got smashed in this court case, but retail investors, we're the ones that actually came out on top. And I did not think it was going to be that way. Oh, we are so lucky, because what happens now is very simple. Institutional investors, they now have to purchase the XRP that they're going to start investing and buying. They're going to have to get it from the same exchanges, right? They have to get it from the same exchanges that retail investors, AKA us, gets it from. So the people that are in right now, buckle up and enjoy the ride, because we are about to go to the moon. I'm not here to price speculate. I don't care what price it goes to. I'm telling you, I'm so bullish on this stuff. It's not even about the price for me. It's the fact that I can say, hey, I was talking about this in 2018, 2019, telling people the same thing, and it's now 2030, and XRP is now worth over $100. I'm a millionaire. I've been stacking it. I've been staking it. I've been teaching it. A bunch of people who have more money than me invested into it. They got rich. They're buying me private jets. They're buying me Lambos. Why? Because what else they're gonna do with it? Yo, Vince, look, I appreciate you, bro. Hey, happy birthday, bro. You know what? It's 27 people on here. Imagine getting 27 Lamborghinis on October 12th on my birthday, right? And that's a Thursday. October 12th is a Thursday. We'll be on the show. Imagine if XRP just took off. October 12th, some of y'all was already worth millions. Ooh. All right. I'll take them in all colors. Hey, listen, somebody call the Lambo dealer. Somebody call the Lamborghini dealer. Call the Lambo dealer. That's what they said, right? That's what DJ Khaled said. But let's get back to this, right? I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. All right, for real. I appreciate y'all. I know I be kind of all over the place. You know what I mean? But hey, this is the show. All right. However, Judge Torres has referred the Ripple case, okay, to the magistrate Judge Netburn. So a settlement is coming anytime soon. So Ripple already got SEC already got their butt beat. Now, this was pushed out by Val Hill Capital, which we all know about Val Hill Capital. Okay, if we scroll in, all right, summary judgment order. XRP transactions through digital asset exchanges are not securities. So now Coinbase, Crypto.com, Kraken, Binance US, everybody has relisted XRP. You can now buy it easily in the United States. Guess what? A lot of people still aren't buying it though. And that's the sad part, because they're like, if I don't buy it, then it don't go up. But here's where here's where it gets gooder for the people like us. Because someone dropped the word gooder in the chat box. I know gooder ain't a word, but I can't be hired nor fired these days. I can't be hired for the right price. I just can't be fired. Okay. We'll just say I stepped down. We'll just say I stepped down. Okay. Now, I wanted to show some of this stuff with Bitcoin maxis and how they're hating, but honestly, they don't even matter. And I want to make sure we stay locked in with time. So with that being said, let me see what I'm going to do here. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. There we go. View it. I had a shorter video. I don't have 8 minutes to show y'all this other video, but I got a shorter one to show y'all real quick that's saved of Brad Garlinghouse speaking. So let me go grab that video real quick. Are y'all enjoying the show today? Am I doing a good job? Are y'all learning something today? You know, we locked in. All right, here we go. Let's talk about it. Oh, wait. And just so you don't go, I want you to stick around. Okay. After this, we're going to talk about why it's gooder that you're in right now. And it's even greater that other people around us that's like, oh, I'm not buying that. Like, it's even better that they're not buying it, right? Because, man, it's about to be crazy, y'all. Because institutional money is about to flow in, and it's going to flow in through the form of an ETF. I'm calling it on Coffee and Crypto. This is July 18th, 2023 at 10:39 a.m. And everything that I say happens in this market. I'm not cocky. I'm not arrogant, but I'm telling you right now, when you're a bad boy and you know your stuff, nobody, and I mean nobody, can stop it. Check this out, y'all. I'm about to show y'all how dope we are on this show, how on point this show is real quick. All right, let me just toot my own little horn real quick if y'all don't mind. Okay, check this out. So this was the candle that happened, okay, a couple of days ago. Y'all see that? Straight up, right? Now we're on the 4-hour candle. What I want to do is go down to the 1-hour candle. I want to show y'all something. Pay attention now. And this is for all my, so what days, question y'all, what days do we do Coffee and Crypto? just for the people that's new, that don't know YouTube, what day do we do Coffee and Crypto? Tuesdays and Thursdays. Pay attention, family. What time do we do it at? 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Pay attention, family. At 10 a.m. Oh, look at this, y'all. This was the 10 a.m. candle on last Thursday, right at the end of the show. While we were doing Q&A, XRP was exploding to the moon. So I would say that we had something to do with it, right? I'm just gonna say we as a community had a little something to do with it. I just want to toot our horn that our show is so dope that they was like, you know what? Y'all had such a great show that Thursday. Let's go ahead and just send the price of XRP for your people to the top. And just like that, we went up. I just wanted to show y'all the value, because what I'm saying right now is bold, but we're going to have a XRP ETF that will be announced. Pay attention.
In some ways, it's ironic. You know, the mission statement of the United States Securities and Exchange Commission is to protect investors. They went after Ripple, suggesting that, you know, all kinds of things, everything we were doing was selling an unregistered security. And the judge really very clearly said, you know, sales through exchanges, not a security. When it's used for compensation, not a security. When it's used for incentives around the overall XRP ecosystem, not a security. So, you know, we have already moved a lot of our activity, and frankly, 95% of our customers are non-US. So a lot of our activity has been outside the U.S. jurisdiction because that's where our customer demand is. But I think that's where the U.S. is losing. And I think what the SEC has been trying to do is to put power and politics over what is really just sound policy and providing clear rules of the road such that entrepreneurs and investors can participate in this amazing new market around crypto and blockchain technologies.
So this is still a legal process playing out. I think people watching, an SEC appeal process, what that looks like. What does it mean for your company in your business in the interim?
Look, as a matter of law, the law of the land right now is that XRP is not a security. And until there is an opportunity for the SEC to file an appeal, which would take years, and frankly, we're very optimistic. If they were to file an appeal, we think that only further solidifies the decision this judge made. Because, look, as a matter of law, as a matter of the facts, and really as a matter of looking back in the history here, for the SEC, really, it's overreach to suggest, as the chair has said many times, that basically everything in the crypto space is a security. Well, we now have a judge very clearly saying that is just not true, and very clearly saying XRP is not a security on exchanges and all these different use cases, which I think helps the whole industry for sure. So this is a win for Ripple. It's also a win for the entire crypto industry. And I think that's why you saw the crypto industry react so positively over the last 24 hours.
Wow. Someone type wow backwards. All right. Now I want to show y'all what's going on. Then we finna deep dive into the XRP ETF because someone dropped XRP ETF. I want y'all to see something. This is fiat leak. This is fiat leak for XRP. We're at 76 cents right now. Look how much volume is going in. Look how many transactions right now. This is real time. Look how many transactions is flooding into the United States right here, right now, every second. Boom, 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 boom. Transactions is clearing. It's also over here to Asia. Okay. But America finally transactions galore. Oh my goodness. Now, let's talk about why XRP will have an ETF. I'm going to just say it straight like that. Let's talk about how they will have an ETF. Let's talk about it, family. Oh, man, I'm happy y'all here. Man, wow. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm dope. like for real. Like I can't say nothing else about myself. This is dope. All right, check this out. To create an ETF for an asset like XRP, several factors come into play. The regulatory environment and approval process vary depending on the jurisdiction. Regulators assess factors such as market stability, investor protection, and the asset's underlying market before approving an ETF. It seems to us like with that clarity from the judge, we have all three of those things going on. Woo! Now, here's the 5 factors that has to go into an asset, all right? This is why Bitcoin is able to get an ETF. Pay attention. The first thing that we have to talk about is liquidity. ETFs generally require assets to have sufficient liquidity to facilitate trading on a stock exchange. Higher liquidity generally provides better price discovery and reduces the bid-ask spread. Pay attention. Let me show you what we're talking about here. So when we talk about liquidity, okay, well, on the Ripple website, that is our #1 solution. Liquidity Hub, our B2B, which is business to business, crypto liquidity API solution, right? A future defined by liquidity. We are rapidly moving towards a multi-asset reality wherein consumers and businesses will have to manage a broad portfolio of assets across fiat, cryptocurrencies, CBDCs, non-fungible tokens, and much more. Businesses must be able to move in and out of these distinct assets quickly and easily, regardless of the number of users. And this is what XRP, this is what Ripple Labs does. This is what Liquidity Hub focuses on. So let's pull this back up. Can someone go ahead and just drop, can someone go ahead and just drop a quick check mark real quick in the chat box? Because we can check off liquidity. We know that Ripple does that. That's why the central banks want them. Number two, market size. The size of the underlying market is also an important factor. Larger markets, right, often provide better stability, depth, and breadth of taking. Pay attention. Let's go to coin market cap. Let's go to coin market cap. And let's go look at XRP. XRP, before the lawsuit was over, it was at the number 6 coin. XRP has now lapped USDC. XRP has now lapped Binance, BNB, and it's on its way to lap USDT, and then it's going to pass Ethereum, and it's going to pass Bitcoin. You also heard it here. I'm telling you, I've seen it happen before, and it's going to do it again because now all the banks can get in. So here we go. All right. So is the market big enough? The XRP market today is $39 billion. That's a big market. 39 billion is nothing to play with, and it's growing at a rapid rate. So can we get a check off? Right? Can we get a quick little check? Okay, for that next marker. Number 3, custody solutions. A reliable and secure custody solution is essential for holding the underlying asset of an ETF. This ensures that the asset can be safely stored and audited. This was the icing on the cake. Are y'all ready for this? Because I don't know if y'all ready for this. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Press release with Medico. Remember we covered Medico? Remember we talked about Ripple acquires the custody provider Medico for $250 million. Medico got acquired by Ripple. It is a digital custody platform. Medico, a Swiss-based provider of digital asset custody and tokenization technology. Oh, y'all not with me on this. Y'all not really understanding what's going on right now. That's check number 3. So we have custody. Check number 4, regulatory considerations. Regulatory approval is necessary for a launching of an ETF. Do we have regulatory clarity, family? Someone drop another check. Give me another one of those checks. Give me another one of those checks, man. Number 5, baby. Investor demand. Let's go back in time. Let's take it over here real quick. Let's take it over here to Fiat Leak. Is there investor demand in the XRP market? Well, you darn right, Skippy, there is, right? Let's just reboot it up. You darn right, Skippy, there is demand in these markets. XRP is high demand. And it's been high demand for the whole world, but now it's high demand for the United States because now the US can buy, sell, and trade their Ripple, their XRP, excuse me. So we have 5 checks, man. 5 checks, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. So y'all see what's happening. Y'all see what's coming, right? Then Ripple turned around and said this, family. Ripple turned around and said this. Ripple says U.S. banks will want to use XRP cryptocurrency after partial victory in the SEC fight. They're already telling you that all the banks are now about to join in with Ripple. And this is what Medico had to say.
Also, I have to ask you the question that all the journalists asking me since yesterday about this recent Ripple acquisition. I don't know if it's the right word, but yeah, that's the big news. It happens 2 weeks ago. So a few words on that to start.
Sure. It's the right word. It's not a merger. But quickly about myself. So I'm Sarah. I work for Metaco. I'm responsible for the Swiss market and the Liechtensteiner market. Metaco is a custody tech provider, so it's a technology company. We are operating globally, but we are located here in Lausanne, so the headquarters is in Lausanne. Well, I mean, yes, we are mainly focused on regulated institutions. So this is our main target market, and this is also how we build our solution. So
their focus is regulated institutions, and XRP acquired them.
Are very well fit for what regulated larger institutions like Tier 1 banks need. Our clients are mostly Tier 1 banks, or a lot of them. And now, well, about the Ripple takeover, it was also quite a surprise for me, to be honest, but we are extremely excited. We just saw that the visions are very much aligned. So the vision of Metaco, and I believe also of Ripple, is to make the global financial industry and the global financial processes more efficient and more secure. And I believe this is, for this, blockchains or distributed ledgers are extremely capable. And I think to reach this joint vision, this acquisition is quite powerful. Also, of course, we don't really have any liquidity problems in the future. That risk is solved for sure. I mean, it was never a problem, but with smaller companies, it's always a problem, or it can be a problem. And I think this is extremely exciting, and I'm very happy to be at Metaco at this time.
I know she is happy to be at Metaco at this time, right? I know she is. So look, man, like I can keep going for days. You know, I got all types of stuff to show y'all, man. It's so much to show y'all, man. BlackRock named Saudi Aramco CEO Amin Nasir to the board. That's crazy. Now BlackRock is probably about to add so much oil reserves to their list, including Bitcoin and XRP. It's just getting bullish, right? For my VeChain fans out there, Coinbase has listed VeChain. Okay, VeChain and VeChain Thor right after XRP. So now we have VeChain and VeChain Thor now available on Coinbase, which will provide more users to purchase it, meaning the market cap can grow. Okay, so much going on, family. But with that being said, look, this is episode number 119. And I will say that this was one of the dopest episodes I've ever done. All right. And I hope that y'all really enjoyed today. And I hope you learned. If you're brand new and you learned something, just do me a favor and just drop a 7 in the chat box. Just drop a number 7. If you're brand new, you don't come around a whole lot, you know, you're really trying to figure and grasp this thing out so you can take advantage of it for yourself. Just drop a 7 if I did all right today. Okay. And with that being said, we're going to move into our Q&A. Thank you so much. And, you know, if you want to stick around, you absolutely can. The Q&A is where you can ask questions. I provide answers. You can come in and just share some love, some energy, one thing you like, learned, or love. I would love for some people to raise their hand. I know y'all ain't gonna leave me hanging today, especially. I know y'all got some energy. I already know y'all got some energy. So, you know, just look, let me know if you got something to say. Drop a, raise your hand up. Let me know if you got something that you want to share today. I already know my warriors is here. I see Billy, I see Jamal, but is there anybody brand new that learned something today that would like to just, jump out your comfort zone and share what you learned today, right? What you loved today, what was respected today. Are you going to buy some XRP today? That's really what I want to know. You going to go get some? If not, you a damn fool. You heard it. I said it. All right. With that being said, Crawl Billy, you up, brother.
Oh, you cussed on us. Oh, my goodness. You cussed before Mo. You set an example.
I don't cuss much.
I'm going to tell you, if you don't go buy some XRP,
We can't hear you that well, Billy.
Because well,
there you go. I can hear you now.
How we do now? Is that better?
Yeah, there we go. There we go, Billy. We can hear you now. What you said, Billy?
I said, if you don't go buy some XRP today, family, you're a damn fool. I just gonna second the motion. I'm gonna cuss today too. I'm gonna tell you, I have a friend with me today just listening to me some. He's probably tired of my rant. I've got a guy down on the coast just kind of billying him around, It's already doubled in price. I could have doubled its money. I could have helped him double his money. I guess they're gonna wait till it's $10. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I mean, this has been such a crazy week. I mean, I can't even hardly work. I don't see how you get anything else done. But I mean, is Is it just not the perfect time to be alive, like they've been saying? Is it like the monetary system for the whole entire world is now changing, and we own the asset that's going to be the world currency for the freaking world, like it's going to be money for the whole world. They're going to tokenize everything. They're going to change all the game, and we own that asset at 30 cents. 17 cents. Now it's 76 cents. And next week, after Fed Now, it might be $10, right? And you can buy some at $10. I don't know how many you can buy for $100, $10, 10. How many could you get at 36 cents? More than 10. I'm interested to see how Mo, I know Mo's not excited. That's the good thing about this. I know that Mo's not excited, and I know that nobody is excited. It's just another day in crypto land. My dog crypto's getting big. My account's getting big. My head's getting big. I mean, it's just crazy. And I appreciate you. I've learned a lot. I mean, I'm gonna go back and watch the episode again. It's just good information, and hearing it is just wild. Yeah, it is wild. Wild backwards, wild upside down, wild any way you can take it.
Man. Wow.
Man. Wow. Come on, Mo.
Man.
I know Mo hadn't got nothing to say. Poor Mo. Down in the dump, Mo.
Man. Appreciate you, Billy. Appreciate that energy.
Appreciate you, Vince.
You know it.
Yes, sir. I do.
And even after we're rich, family, we still gonna be doing this show. We just gonna, like, I'm just gonna be live from the beach. It might not be coffee. It might be Mai Tais in crypto, or like, you know, it might be like it might be margaritas in crypto, you know, like because I'm just gonna be on an island every day, like, you know, I don't know, sand in crypto, you know, we can name it whatever at that point. It don't even matter. We rich. Hey, coolers in crypto. Say, give me some names, y'all. I need names. Somebody give me some names in the chat box. What up, Kanaira?
Hey, everybody. How y'all doing today? This call was great. It was on fire. Bro, I know I've been tagging you in 100 things, but they need to get this information. And if they're not picking it up, I don't know what you're going to do. I really don't know what you're going to do. I've been in this thing with my bro since 2019. He put me on to it. I've been rocking with him. And yeah, it's coming into fruition. And if you're not paying attention, I don't know. Look, I'm so happy about this lawsuit. I had got my money back from the lawsuit, transferred it. I'm up right now. You understand me? Do you understand me? I'm up right now. Do you understand? Y'all see my son right there? Look, y'all, I'm gonna be real, y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all today. I'm an artist. I'm an upcoming artist. I'm a mother, but I also lost my job recently. And you know what? I don't even care. You know why? Because I got this in my bag. I know God got me. I know my brother not gonna leave me wrong. And I just hope that y'all really taking heed. Like this could, if y'all not in, you're messing up your generational future, bro. You're messing it up. And me, I'm the type of person, I don't play by my money. I get real crazy. You feel me? I get real crazy. And I would be dumb if I didn't take this opportunity. I don't care if you even got 5 XRP. You're in there, bro.
You in there.
You're in there, bro. And if you're not thinking like I'm thinking, yeah, we got the key. We got the keys to this world right now with this XRP. We got the keys because everybody gonna be knocking on our door. What's happening? What's going on? How you get this? When we've been telling y'all. So thank you, bro.
You welcome.
Get gas. You feel me? Look jobs, whatever, so I can fund my more XRP.
There you go.
For real. Thank y'all. It was a great show. Coffee and crypto. Margaritas and crypto. I'm with that name though. I'm with that.
No, for real.
He said hi. Hi. Kaleem says hi, guys.
What up, Kay? Yeah. Hi. What up, little bro?
He's like, I'm at the gas station, y'all. Look.
What up, little bro?
Say hi.
Hey, man. Oh, We got to see him. Hold on. Where you at? There you go.
Yeah, that is
Mom,
uncle. That is your uncle. Like, yeah, that's bro. That's crypto uncle.
Oh,
That's crypto uncle. Yeah.
Uncle
Yeah.
Crip.
Your Uncle Crip. Yeah. Thank you.
And no, I ain't Snoop Dogg. All right, I ain't Snoop Dogg. All right, I ain't Snoop Dogg. With that being said, Gmail, hey, I love y'all. Gmail, are you good? Are you there? You there, my brother?
Yo, man.
Yo. Woo!
Margaritas and crypto has to be a thing, bro. That has to be a thing, bro. I'm with that, bro. Yo, man. Hey, this was an amazing episode, bro. You really, I'm sure you boosted everyone's confidence and everyone invested in this, not just because of that bullish candle, but because of all the documents you pull up and all the things you connect and all the things that are intertwined, and you explain everything so well, bro. Like no other like person on YouTube, bro, or person that I've heard breaks so many things down, bro, like into like complete atoms to like where we can understand like the deepest thing, you know. And it's just like I'm really grateful for the work you put into this, man. It's truly amazing, bro. And I do have one question, bro, that I'd like to ask, you know, for the especially for the new people, you know. So we hear that the train has left the station. We've been hearing that, you know what I'm saying? So today, I'm gonna assume you're gonna say, and I know that people can still hop on the train, right? But
yes.
Hopping on the train and getting with the program with this and getting rich and you know what I'm saying, getting to the top, is it just the act of purchasing XRP, sending it to your ledger, and boom, you're rich? Or, you know, there's gonna be like, I'm sure you have to like somehow connect that to your bank, but then depending on the bank that you have, you gotta like, there's gonna be certain loopholes and blah blah. So like, it's not just the act of like buying XRP on Uphold and sending it to your ledger like a lot of people might think right now. Because after sending it to your ledger, you gotta do something to actually get all that money, you know. So what kind of advice, 'cause I know it's not a short answer, you know, I know it's not something you could give us right now in a minute. So where can you guide us from here to get that answer, you know, to actually get in with the real program and not just be one of those people that are going to buy XRP, have it in the ledger, but then when it really explodes, I know there's going to be some sort of roadblocks that somewhere down the line, people are going to have all billions of XRP, but not be able to completely cash it out because they missed one step before. That now that they blocked it, they can't get that XRP, you know, and there's gonna be people that are gonna be pissed, you know. So it's not just buying XRP, you know. So where can you guide us from here to get that answer and really get with the real program, you know, to not be on the train, but then like fall out, you know, to like make it all the way to like the space station, you know, not the next station here on Earth, it's the space station, bro. So where can you guide us from here, bro? Yeah,
that's a great question. So one of the biggest things that we have to understand is that XRP ledger, and this is why I did the XRP masterclass. So like if you didn't go get the XRP masterclass, I believe I still got the 50% off link. Like folks be playing, man. Like I be giving discounts and people don't take advantage of it all the time. And it's like, I get it, you know, it costs, but it's gonna cost you more if you don't go watch it, right? In the XRP masterclass, what I taught was how to set up a XUM wallet, right? XUMM wallet. And that you need to go get a pro account with the XUM wallet. The XUM wallet is the official wallet for the XRP ledger, not Ledger, not Trust Wallet, not Coinbase wallet, XUM wallet. On the XUM wallet, you can receive airdrops. On the XUM wallet, you'll be able to set up something called escrow, where you'll be able to start a crypto escrow account, where you will be able to be the bank. You will be able to start lending out your crypto to institutions. Institutions will have to come to you. If you have enough XRP, they will come to you to borrow and pay you back. right? So this is where we're going. This is where we're going. The XUMM wallet, okay? The ZUM wallet, okay? So there's a lot of different things. Also, XRP has their own card, right? On the ZUM wallet, you can get the card. With this card, you'll be able to go and tap anywhere and pay with your XRP. I'm gonna tell you what's, and this is for, I know we're here a little longer and I appreciate y'all. Some of y'all really got other stuff to do, but let me give y'all one key point. Listen, there'll come a time where if you don't go and buy some XRP, don't listen to people that don't know about this industry, man. I listen to, and I love Earn Your Leisure. Straight up, I love Earn Your Leisure. But the information that they gave about the XRP lawsuit, they need to have me come up there and talk about that. They're not experts of XRP. And so you can't listen to someone who's not an expert. You can't listen to someone that does not invest all their time into, it's like listening to a real estate agent that do real estate, that sell one deal a year. Why am I listening to you? You sell one deal a year. You're not in real estate. You're not really in it. You say you're in it, but you're not in it. Listen, I do this on a high level. The masterclass will change your life because it will show you how to set up the ZUM wallet. It will show you how to get a pro account. It'll show you how to set up airdrops. It'll show you how to do all these things because here's the thing. Right now, let me share something with y'all real quick. All right, I'm about to go to I'm about to pull up something real quick on my Google Chrome. And for y'all that I know some people can't stay the whole time, but I'm gonna let y'all into one of my wallets real quick. There we go. All right. Okay. Let me share my screen with y'all real quick. Okay. Can y'all see this right here? We good? Can y'all see this? Okay, great. Okay, great. So this is my Hashpack wallet. And so there's another cryptocurrency called HBAR. You got to go get the HBAR masterclass too. Like that masterclass is off the chain. I teach you how to not just buy the HBAR, but how to stake it. Right now, what does staking mean? Staking means I basically lend my HBAR back to the ecosystem and I get paid for it. I'm staking it on an IBM node. One of the governing council members of HBAR, right? Listen, one of the governing council members of HBAR is IBM. I chose to stake my HBAR on an IBM node. If I want to change the node, I could stake it on an LG node, a Google node, because Google is a governing council member of HBAR, right? I could do it on a Boeing node for airplanes. I could do it on DLA Piper. I could do it on T-Mobile, Avery Dennison, any of these companies right here. Shanahan Bank, Chainlinks, right? This is their Ubisoft, which is for gaming, Dell. These are the companies that are connected, okay, to HBAR. Now check this out. We did the HBAR masterclass about 4 months ago, okay? Some of y'all was on it. Some of y'all are still staking. If you're still staking your HBAR, just drop a me in the chat box. If you're still staking, you still earning, drop a me in the chat box, okay? I have earned 173.56 free HBAR. I earn 1.8 HBAR every 24 hours. Now, let me ask you this question. What if you spent your HBAR? Let's say HBAR went up to $100 a coin. And let's say you spent $100 today and I get paid 1 HBAR every day. So 1 HBAR equals $100, but I spent $100 today. Every 24 hours, I get paid 1 HBAR, which is $100. That means that I can spend $100 every day, and in passive HBAR, I'll make $100. This is what you'll be able to do with XRP with this new system that they have coming out for being able to stake your XRP. So guys, we'll not only be like, we're going to be able to replenish our wealth. When I tell you that it's going to be so scary, it's going to be so crazy for y'all to the point you can't even fathom it right now. Every time you spend money, you make money, and you don't even have to go do nothing because this is Web3. I know y'all like, man, this don't even make sense, bruh. Like this, I know it's Spanish, but I'm gonna be real with you. Just get rich by mistake. Just get rich by mistake with me. You don't gotta know everything. Just get rich by mistake. Let me lead you and get rich by mistake. That's all I have to say, family. Crawl Billy, you got it, and then we're gonna hop up out of here, brother.
You know, Jamel said something that's very important. A lot of times,
You gotta turn your volume back up, Billy.
I'm sorry, yeah.
About